It is a story about one mysterious night. Silly Wolf and Muna went for a picnic in the woods. The weather was perfect. A warm autumn night with a sky full of stars. The fire crackling, tasty marshmallows. Amazing. They heard that there is quite a loud echo in this place and started shouting different words to see how they will be reflected back. Hello, 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 echo, echo, echo. Then Silly Wolf shouted a silly phrase without much thought, but instead of hearing it being repeated, he heard something different. Hey Echo, talk to me. Okay, said Echo. To say both of them were shocked is to say nothing. Shivers ran along their back. But it kept going. It's gonna rain, you know. Rain? On this perfectly clear night? But the same minute it started raining so hard. The fire was going out, marshmallows got disgustingly wet, and Silly Wolf and Muna were running around not knowing what to do. Finally, they found a tree to hide under, even though it was barely helping. And suddenly a strange light caught their attention. It came from the tree hollow. When they looked inside, it was a book, glowing with bright yellow light, making a barely noticeable twinkling sound. Without a second thought, they grabbed the book and started going through the glowing pages. There were weird scribbles. Muna never saw such letters, although Silly Wolf seemed to understand some of it. I mean, it was obvious that this book was full of charms and spells. They just needed to find the right one to stop the rain. Finally, they saw something that looked like what they needed, and Silly Wolf ran immediately to the top of the hill. He was intuitively sure this way it will work better, and shouted what he thought it was pronounced like. It got really quiet for a moment, and the rain stopped instantly. Did it actually work? Wow. But next second a thunder struck, and lots of lightnings pierced the sky and the clouds became darker than before. The rain got almost violent and also the wind became really strong. I guess it didn't work. Morning found Silly Wolf and Muna sitting under a tree, all wet and exhausted. Yeah man, your pronunciation was all wrong, said the so-called Echo. The book though was still glowing beside them.